Devacurl friends, today I'm going to be going over what you can do to successfully cut your hair DIY at home using the Deva Cut method. Now the Devacurl method is a curl by curl dry haircut method that really seems intimidating at first if you've never done it before. And I know how that goes, and I'm going to give you some do's and don'ts so that you can successfully cut your hair at home so you don't end up as a Pinterest fail. My name is Teandra Pfeil, and my mission is to help you go from frizzy and frustrated to curly and confident. For the best tips and trips on curly wavy hair, subscribe to my channel and hit that bell below so you get a notification when I post a new video every week. There are really three basic things to keep in mind when you're cutting your hair at home. And when you understand these three things, you are going to get better overall volume, minimize frizz, and just have fabulous shape. And because you're here watching this video, I'm going to spell it out for you so that you can use this no matter whose hair you are cutting and what type of haircut you are giving. Your curls are going to look fabulous. Number one, do have washed and fully dried hair. You want to style it the way that you normally do without any enhancing. Do not wait until day 5 hair when you need to wash it to get it cut. The reason being, you want to see your hair's natural texture so that you can cut with it. Different areas of your hair are going to curl in different ways. You might have more than one curl pattern on your head. You want to see all of that when you go in to cut it. This is going to dramatically reduce your frizz overall because you're going to be able to cut with the curl. Second, you do want to section your hair. You don't want to treat this like a free-for-all trim as you go, okay? Proper sectioning allows you to cut your hair without getting lost, and it really gives you more control over the length and overall volume. You want to begin by sectioning into top, middle, and bottom, and then divide both of those into back, front, and side. Now, as you section, you want to use claw clips and gently clip it into place. You don't want to stretch out your curls when you're sectioning because the goal in a curl by curl cut is to work with your natural shrinkage, okay? Trust me, proper sectioning is what will give you the best shape and overall volume. Now, I get it. This is where people get intimidated, like, what if I'm not sectioning it right, okay? Don't worry. Sectioning your hair, just trying your best, is going to give you the best overall curl and help you stay consistent with the parts you can't see very well in the back or on the sides, and it's going to empower you to do this with confidence that you're not going to leave places out and have a weird uneven haircut. Besides, the beauty of curly hair is that it hides a lot of the mistakes. So don't freak out, you can do this. Make sure that you are sectioning your hair. That is tip number 2. Now, have you ever gotten a professional Deva cut done before? If you have, I'd love to hear about it in the comments. What were the results? Did you like it? Would you do it again? I'd love to hear about it. Your final tip is to cut the hair right at the bend. Now, if you're anything like me and you hear that, you're like, what? Aren't curls round? So by definition, isn't it one giant bend? So if that's you and you're wondering, like, just tell me, how exactly do I cut this hair? We're gonna talk about the anatomy of a curl. So in your curl, you have a point where it goes towards you, it comes back, and it moves down. It goes towards you, it comes back, and it moves down. You wanna cut it as it starts to circle back towards the head and move down. That's what we mean by the bend. When you do that, the end will be pointing in. So just keep in mind, I want the end of the curl to point in toward the scalp. When the ends point in, they're going to be pushing up against the other curls. You're going to get a lot more volume. When they're pushing out, they tend to point out, and those ends look more frizzy. So this is a subtle difference, but it's definitely worth it if you're taking the time to do a curl by curl cut. Learn how to cut the curl when it circles back towards the scalp to give you a much more finished overall look, and you'll be much more happier with your cut. So now you know some do's and don'ts of cutting your own curly hair dry at home, and you're on your way to DIY Deva Cut success. If you want more of my best tips and trips for caring for your curly hair, download my little black book of curly hair hacks using the link in the description. You can also check out these videos on how to trim or cut your hair at home, or if you don't want to do a Deva cut and want to do a unicorn cut, I also have a tutorial on that. I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, please like this video, comment below, subscribe to my channel, and share with your other curl friends because we're all in this together. I can't wait to tell you guys more about how to take care of your hair using deep conditioning. I'll see you guys on my next video. Take care.